Hello everyone and welcome, I'm Michael B. I hope you are doing great today. If you're new to this channel, please consider to subscribe and or leave a comment. And while we're at it, smack that like button and the notification bell too. I will surely bring you more videos on simulation, survival and strategy games every week. If you've been here before, welcome back!
Hello fellow farmers, welcome back to Riccis Hollow. Welcome back to the 4th episode here in this showcase series. Well, today we got a lot of stuff to do. We are going directly for some field work. But first of all, I want to thank you a million times for all your beautiful comments. I do read them all and I try to answer the best I can. Am I going to make a playthrough series after this showcase? Yes, definitely I am. I'm going to make a playthrough on this map, and I'm gonna do it as I'm gonna do it as I started here. Just start from scratch, and there will be no cheating whatsoever. And the goal, well, I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna make some cool playthrough ideas. So today we will be focusing our episode down here at the feed, seed and fertilizer area. We just bought a lot of land. We bought this field 38 for $500,000, field 39 for 700,000, and then this big field 40 for 2.6 million, field 37 for 2.5, field 36 for 2.1 million, 35 for 900,000, field 34 for 500,000, and field number 3 for 325,000. So that's pretty many millions. And of course a little, some equipment and some tractors and yeah. So I hope you will enjoy and let's get going, shall we? Right, let's start. Let me see, here we got some kind of a whale house. We got a whale house. Apparently that's a word combined of bale and wool storage. A whale house, yes. We got a bale and wool storage. And what does this take? Well, this takes silage, hay, grass, straw, wool, tobacco, lavender and cotton. And the trick to this is that it only gives bulk output. It doesn't give your bales in return. I should think that you can just deliver bulk materials and also bales, but you only get bulk out. So we're gonna test that a little bit. Right. Next up, we got the grass processing right here, where we can transform chaff or grass into hay and silage. And I thought immediately, okay, well, grass, it turns to silage, and chaff turns to hay. So either or, if you only put grass in, you'll get silage. If you put chaff in, you get hay. Nope. It divides 50-50. So if you put grass in, you get 50% hay and 50% silage, and other way, if you put chaff in, you get 50% hay and 50% silage. That is pretty cool. Realistically, well, I don't know, but it's pretty cool anyway. So, I mean, it's kind of the same process, and then again not. Alright, here we got cow pig food, and that requires hay, straw and silage. Grain, earth fruits and protein becomes into pig food. Yeah, and hay, straw, silage comes to TMR. Alright, we know most of that. Now let's just go into the global company here and see if we can see. There's the grass processing. We need to look into the mixing station, I think it is. Yes, and let's just take a look to see grain. Wheat, barley, oat, millet, sorghum and rye. The earth fruits will be potatoes, sugar beets, carrots and onion. Alright, the protein will be soybeans, sunflower, peanut, canola and corn. So, if you can remember that, pretty cool. If not, well, you can go into the global script overview and see what earth fruits, grain and protein covers. Just about any fruit type on the map, I should think. But yeah, pigs are pigs for that reason, right? They eat everything. Even old boots with coal in. Well, that's another story. Right here, we got some input for the seed and fertilizer production. It takes manure, compost, and silt. Oh, cool, silt. Water and silage. And also takes grain, fertilizer, and herbicide. Alright, that is pretty awesome. And Moving on to ow, to this one here. Yep, the output liquid fertilizer, solid fertilizer, and seeds. Okay, pretty awesome. Oh, the thing is that herbicide is gonna be a little bit of a pain, but we're gonna come back to that. Right here, we got feed and seed production. That's the chicken feed production right here. So putting in some grain, some base products, some pellets, some hemp, some cotton, and we're gonna get some chicken feed, some bale net, and some bale twine. Bale net and bale twine, I haven't seen anywhere in a production line for that, but I know it can be sold, and that is on the sales page overview just all the way to the bottom down here. Bale net and bale twine. I would like to see what that's all about. Very intrigued. But at least we're gonna get some chicken food in the global company script again. I think that's the chicken feed mill, I should think. Yep. Wheat, barley, rye, millet and sorghum, corn and rice as a base product, and pellets is, well, pellets. That's the bale net. That is the one that require hemp and cotton. Also the bale twine. Yep, hemp and cotton. It goes completely wrong. Yeah, so that's it. And furthermore, there's even more. Yes, there is. I think this is connected to all the chicken. Nope, this is the liquid transition. And here is the cool things. We get the water, diesel, potato, bone meal and sugar as input. And we're gonna get output of herbicide and sugar water. And hence the herbicide that's going into for creating the fertilizer over there. We're gonna look into a flowchart in the end of the episode. But the one thing here is the bone meal, and the bone meal you're gonna get from the hen house. So we need to get that up going, and that's why we need to focus on getting some chicken feed. Here we got the compost production, and it takes coal and waste as input. And the waste is straw, grass, hay, wood chips, chaff, silage, clover, potato, manure, and sugar beets. That takes a lot. So you can make compost of just about of anything. And that's another water sprout. And oh, there's some silt right here. Oh, so we don't have to drive that far. That's cool. And yeah, in here is just the here's the biogas facility. I haven't bought that, and what you can do in here is making silage the old-fashioned way. But let's stick to this gigantic feed and seed industry production area over here. And well, first and foremost, we need a lot of grass, and that's why I started the harvester on field number 39. Was it? Already forgot. Nope. 40. Yeah. So we're gonna pick up a little bit of our grass, and we're gonna shove that right away into the facility. Yeah, clover is producing an insane amount of grass. So if you want to do some kind of a silage job, or selling grass to convert into hay, or what else you want to do with it, then just my suggestion is that you're gonna go for clover. Not grass, but clover. Yes, you're gonna require a harvester, because the normal mower won't do it. Okay, so I have put almost 1 million in, and well, as I said, it's dividing it into 50-50. So yeah, there's room for 1 million liter each output. That's 2 million liters of output. So when it's completed, you can just haul in another 1 million liters. So that's pretty awesome, and I think we're gonna have enough. And yeah, we can just continue harvesting on that field with the clover, and just unload the rest into here. That'll be fine. Took the liberty to unload a lot of grass. As you can see here, it's raw material, and there's 5 million liters of grass in here. So while we're on this side, well, I tried to unload it over here as I thought it would. Nope. This is just for the unloading for bulk materials. If you want to get bales and materials inside, you need to do it here. And I just found some bales lying around on the map, and you know, no, I spawned these in, and you can see here, wool going in, grass going in, hay growing in, no, great, straw, hay, another straw, all these works, silage, squared silage bale, and got some more grass there, and finally some more hay there. Everything's just in here. So that's pretty awesome. And I will repeat myself, as I said in the last episode, if you're in doubt, press F5. So here you can see there is a little bit of a square here. And that is the input area that you need to focus on. There is no area over here. As you can see, only the vertical thing that's gonna unload your bulk materials. So there you go. Then you know, don't be frustrated if you can't get it into the storage facility. Just go on the other side of the building and there you go. Right, next. What we got here? We got the total mixed rations. Oh, now we need some silage. Yeah, we got that produced right here. We need some more straw. Oh, that's gonna be a little difficult. Huh? I'm stuck on something. Oh no. Oh no. Ah. Yeah, on the train tracks, that would help. Come on. Get into it. Thank you. Hey. Hey, we got silage and hay from that. Protein, earth fruits and grain. Yeah, well, we got a field there that needs to be harvested, and we got some other fields as well. So I think it's harvest time. I'm gonna take a trailer here, and I'm gonna jump into this trailer here, and then we're gonna take a little bit of a drive over at the cornfield just next to us. Got a little treat I want to show you. A little header that we can use. Just small 100 meters. Some of you might know it, but those who do not, it's a cheat. Yes, it is. I've never seen a header like this, not even in the real world. And it can do some awesome things. We can fold it up. Look at that. Very, very handy. And just unfold. There we go. Well, this field shouldn't take long. Okay, let's start it. I mean, I've zoomed the camera all the way out. I can't even get in all in here. So we just have to do it like this. Little sneaky way. Try to see if we're gonna get it all. Yeah, I'm kind of happy it's corn and doesn't leave a swath, because that would be humongous. I am definitely sure we're gonna try that later. But yeah, it's a little bit of a teeny tiny weeny header that's, yeah, doing what it's supposed to do. Chop a lot of corn. So here's the first load. And I think we're gonna do everything we can with corn. I know I got a lot of fields going on with the clover, and we got some sugar cane down here. We got some potatoes over here we need to use for the herbicide. We got a little soya beans going on there, and what we got, rice and triticale. What's the sorghum? I think it's sorghum. 38 is sorghum, and 39 should be rice. Yes, and 3 is peanuts. Yep, we should have it all. So I'm just gonna continue with this corn here, and just gonna fill it up everywhere where it needs protein-based grain. So that's at least here for the pig food, and we also had something over here, right? That needed some grain. Fertilizer production. Let me see. As I said last episode, it's gonna be really complicated now, so just have to keep focus. Water, solid fertilizer, manure, compost, silt. No. Ah, there we go. Rice, rye, wheat, oat. That's the sorghum right there. All right. Okay, okie dokie. And the second load of corn. Got almost 1 million liters of that field, so that's pretty good. Let me see, it's not here. No, it's grain, so it's down in the chicken feed. I thought we should take one trailer load for each place, dividing the million up in one. That's here, right? Yes. There we go. Thank you. Right, this Wonder Boy here, or Wonder Girl, shush, what you like, also do the rice. There we go. Fantastic header. And just once up and down this field that should do. Then we have a lot of rice. I don't think it's gonna do straw swath, are you? Nope. Of course not. Why should you? And rice gives a pretty good yield as well, so if you're gonna use that for any kind of feed production, I advise you to use rice. And that's also the reason why I'm using clover and rice and corn, because corn is just, well, you can get a lot of variety out of corn. Where are you going? Back up. Yeah. Should be wide enough to just make it in one go, I should think. Come on. All the way there. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Thank you. One trailer load of rice coming up. I did it again. Let's try that again, shall we? And it's not here. Maybe, nope, not here either. It's right here. Yep. Grain. Beautiful. And water goes the same place, right here. Yeah, maybe time for some silt. That was just down in the corner. Then we could use the... then I need to go back to the shop and get the conveyor and... yeah, conveyor. There's a conveyor at the shop. Can we put this on the back? Nope. Alright, that requires a little driving back and forth. So, yeah, you do need to watch that. You already saw how we are gonna handle silt, or at least how we're gonna handle the conveyor from the last episode with the sand. So, I'm just gonna put some silt up here, fill this trailer up with silt, and then, yeah, gonna be right back. So where was it? Oh yeah, we even got water down here as well, yeah. Alright, let's get the conveyor. Back you up. And seats is coming on the way. Seats, silt. God damn it. Right, silt. Yeah. Water's fine. Then we just need some silage. I think it's pretty awesome. You can use manure, compost or silt. That's just a thing of beauty. Makes perfectly sense. So now I just wanted to skip a day or two. Then we have enough silage. I want to see if that fertilizer production is going internal and produce fertilizer for the seed production. And then we are just stuck on this until we get some herbicide. And yeah, for that we need bone meal, and bone meal comes from the hen house. So, alright. Let's move on. Gonna have a long break. Have a long lunch. That was perfect timing. A full load, and we still have 11,000 units left. Awesome. 8 o'clock the very next morning. Hey, break. Right here, right? Yeah. Was also here. So we need, well, we got more grass. Well, that's fine. We just have to get some more grass. Got that in the storage. Round two. Actually, we need to take the solid fertilizer or the liquid fertilizer from here, there I guess, and just transport it over here. Yeah. All right, let's try that. It's not much, but it's a little bit. See if it works out as intended. Fertilizer, liquid, yeah, 8,000. And just reverse. No, okay. Anyways, yeah, once you get this truck sidetracked, it's really difficult to straighten up again. Okay, yeah, out you go. 8,000. Okay, so, yes, I could be, I don't know, yeah, if you were to have it internally, then you would never have any fertilizer, right? So I think it's maybe a good idea to get it from here. So liquid and solid fertilizer from here, and just bring some fertilizer back into the mix. Right, okay, so then we only need herbicide. So all this is working perfectly. We could use some more fertilizer, that's for sure, but it's gonna be produced sooner or later. Because water is full, silage is half full, and silt is also half full. And the grains, yeah, that's just more corn. Or well, we can just top it up sooner or later. Yeah, just looking away for 2 seconds, eh? Watch out for the trains when you are working down here. It's just that slant just in these silos. What a shock. Yeah, I didn't get to record it, but yeah, suddenly there was a train. Watch out, schmuck. They are merciless, those trains. They are merciless. I thought I was in a good distance, but apparently not. This is not nearly enough. So yeah, but we got unloaded in the process. We are almost there with the TMR and the pig food. We need some hay and we need some straw. I think we got some more hay produced. Yeah, we got 460,000. That's excellent. Let me just take care of that and see you in a bit. Alright, so while we are harvesting, or while the hired worker is harvesting sugarcane in the background here, a lot I should say, keeping numbers, and I have reached a number that will surprise you, maybe. We'll get back to that a little later. Right now, we got ourselves a little load here of what else then? Wood chips. Hey! I just been down here with the one coal, and well, the obvious would be wood chips, and now we can produce compost. Yay, another one completed, so to speak. still haven't figured this one out. I still believe it's a sell point, but I can't find it on the overview. So that's a little... Alright, so I'm just on my way from the lumber yard with some pallets, and I lost a few hours of recording due to my computer suddenly decided to take a nap. And well, that's what happens. In that recording was a lot of field work, and there was a lot of filling up the different kinds of factories down at the seed and feed place. And I also did a lot of preparing for getting some bees up going next time, and definitely, and not last, the hens. Or the chickens. So we're just gonna run this over here. Just park it here. And just walk you through this very fast. Or not fast, just all the chaff we put in here. It's been converted into hay and silage. And I have used all that hay and silage, well, most of it, to put in here to create TMR and some pig food. See, it's all filled up with 1 million units of each, so that should be enough for some animals for some days. Right, moving on, we got the fertilizer and seed production right over here. And most of it is complete. There is a lot of fertilizer being produced. As you can see here, it's filled up 1 million liters down here. And we've been using silt, silage and water to produce the fertilizer. Solid and liquid comes out over here. And then you just drive in here and grab what you need. And then you just put it back here in the mix to produce some seeds, and together with some grains and herbicide you get seeds. We don't have any herbicide because herbicide takes bone meal, and bone meal is produced at the hen house, and that is what we are preparing for right now, because the hens, they do require some food. Hence they do require some food. They require some chicken food, and chicken food requires to be placed on pallets. And I already been down here once. I just wanted to add some more. So with chicken food we shove in some grain products, some base products, pellets, hemp and cotton. I think it was some fields over there we did. Yep. And just gonna unload this for all the pallets. There we go. Should be pallets enough. And this also produces, what was it? Bale net and bale twine. You swine. The last one over here. The liquid transition. And that needs water. Got that. Diesel. Got that too. Potatoes. Yes, we shoved some potatoes in. Now then we need the bone meal. Oh, hence the chicken. The hen house. And sugar. And sugar we're gonna get from the miner's mill. And the miner's mill is completely different story, which we're gonna look into next time, because else this episode's gonna be, I don't know, a couple of hours. And I already lost a few hours of recording, so I'm running out of time. Help! So the next thing is that we're gonna take all the chicken feed over here. Let's just remove some of these overlays. And we're gonna drive up to the hen house as fast as possible, and we're gonna shove some food into the hens up there, and then we're gonna play a little waiting game, get some bone meal, gonna come back down here to produce some herbicide. That is the deal. Now I don't know if I can pick these up as we go along. Shall try, or if we need to do something special about it. Nope, that's perfect. There we go. Turn it off. It's so noisy. And everything is going in. Like, let's see here. It says something with a hen house. There we go. It's active. Hooray. Water. Yes. Chicken feed. That's what we're delivering now. Straw. Yes. Cartons was it? Yes, it was cartons, not pallets. Cartons. And then of course chickens. And where do we get chickens from? Well, we got chickens from the shop. And we need to go into the pallets. That's here on the objects. And all the way down here you'll find chicken pallets. And it's also here the bees will be. Bee. See what I did there? Anyway. Right. We are going to get the eggs produced and bone meal. Hello. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll get out. Ah, it's placed in here. So when all that's filled up, right? That's the cartons, and that's the chicken feed on top. That's awesome. And I think the thing's gonna spawn here. The eggs. And the bone meal, maybe? No, the chicken cuts and the eggs should spawn in here, right? I'm guessing. And then the manure's gonna spawn there. It's gonna be interesting to see how we're gonna get that. Heard some rumors that we need the millet machine. It's gonna be fun to try that out. And here's the trash, of course. And the bone meal. Well, it could spawn in there, but I am not sure. Just a question where the eggs should be. Something in here? Yeah. Interesting. Here. I guess that's the bone meal. Alright, cool. Well, let's play a little waiting game and see how much bone meal we can squeeze out of these chickens, so to speak. Right, just been around one more trip, and that chicken feed here, that's producing pretty rapidly. That's really lovely. But I guess the chicken's gonna eat a lot, and so there's another trip to go. And just been up and collected some you can see here some bone meal. Just pouring out the last one. And now we're gonna get herbicide produced. Yay! Herbicide! It's going in here. And the herbicide's going over in the seed production, which completes our cycle down here. And we even got the chickens up running. How awesome is that? How awesome is that? Well, I want to see that number go up, so please hang on just for a few more seconds or minutes. Anyways, a few days have passed, and we got herbicide enough for quite some time. We got 582,000 liters of herbicide. That should do it. That should be enough. In order to complete this totally, we need sugar, and that is, as I said, from the miner's mill, and that's a whole different story next time around. And sugar water we need for the bees, so that will be the first thing in the next episode. Right about now, I want to complete the circle down here with the seed, feed, and seed and fertilizer. So, oh no, we need to fill you up. And I'm gonna do that by pressing R. Yep, herbicide. Yep, just fill it up. Herbicide is going in. It's wonderful. Yes. And I just want to see. I want to see the number go up. Gonna speed up time. Come on. Yep, there we go. We got seeds produced. Just run it overnight to see how much we're gonna get. Pretty awesome. Now we don't have to pay for seeds. Now we don't have to pay for fertilizer. How awesome is this? Pretty awesome. Right, there we go. 274,000. Wonderful.
I'm just sitting here and looking through my notes, and it seems like we got most of it done in this episode. And what we want to look into next time around, that is of course the miners mill. And the miners mill is very central in the future production lines on this map. So we're gonna take a short walkthrough of what's going on up there. And then we're also going to look into some fishing, because the miners mill is producing molasses, and molasses is being used for fish bait. So that will be the most logical way to try to get through that. So at least the miners mill, some bees, some fish, and I think that should cover it all. So this is my 5th attempt to try to walk through the flowchart, and I think I'm more or less gonna do another approach, and that is just to make it very short and very simple and give you a few advices. I suggest you go on the Trello, at least my Trello site, and you can download or look at the latest version. First and foremost, the only real hardcore dependency there is down at the seed and feed production line is the production of bone meal in order to get herbicide, in order to get fertilized maker running. So you should start out with getting the chicken feed produced, and then you can complete that production line. Other than that, it's a great input of grass to produce silage and hay, which can be transferred into total mixed ration, and otherwise it's just a lot of grain and protein and root crop evenly distributed down there. I thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. And until next time, please take care, stay safe and be cool. See you soon on Ricciville.